We always want our practice to look like this, perfectly squared and perfectly aligned, everything working. But reality, practice is actually more look like this, scrambled, right? And here's my son, Christian, and he's 10 years old. He's gonna do this Rubik's Cube while we actually chat, and let's see how fast he goes. So he's gonna go. So the thing is right, the reality is that life is about scrambling, and practices can definitely be scrambled. Oftentimes it's like things are going to be thrown at you. Life to success, the path to success, path to profit practice and freedom practice isn't necessarily always going to be perfect like this. It has to be scrambled. And our job as the business owner is to be able to find ways to actually get it to a point of where it looks like this, where everything's aligned. Well, how do you do that? Well, in my estimation and what I teach my clients is that we focus on 3 categories. We focus on the category of squad. We have to have a right team, because the right team, the squad itself, if you perfect the team, and that's your hiring, your training, and also making sure you take care of them, that builds the culture within the business. The second thing obviously requires is that you have to have a service, exceptional, impeccable service, because service is what distinguishes you. That's different from all the other practices, than all the other practitioners and all the other businesses out there. Your services becomes your brand. That's what people remember you for, because people don't come because you're people may come to because you're a chiropractor, but they definitely don't stay because you're a chiropractor. Okay, because they're staying because of your brand. And there you go. He's already finished that in about less than 90 seconds, and I haven't even finished my thing. Thank you. That's awesome, Christian. So let's think about one more thing. The last thing is that it comes down to systems. If you have a right system, then all of a sudden you're able to scale and build towards a profitable business. I've tried this Rubik's Cube many, many times unsuccessfully since I was a kid. And what Christian has done is that he picked up a Rubik's Cube and he went on YouTube and he went on and figured out, and there was a pattern. Is there a pattern when it comes to finding a Rubik's Cube? Yeah. What do you start with?
You start with making the white cross by making that shape.
Right. So you see, there's everything towards success has a system. And once he was able to figure out the system, he was able to create this, and you can see the amount in real time, the speed that he was able to do to unscramble something complex to something perfectly aligned. That is not a trick. It's the reality of actually figuring out how to build a profitable practice and a freedom practice. You want to learn how to do this in your practice? Well, your goal is that you need to have the 3 things I talked about: squad, service, and system. And sometimes you need someone to guide you through that. And if you want help with that, give me a shout, because go to joinnitro.com. That's what we do in Nitro to help you build perfectly aligned practices to build profit practice and freedom practice. Thanks, Christian.